Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing something slightly different. Disney is shut. You can't go, which is very sad for everyone. Does mean the majority of us, or we think at least, are going to be spending more on like Disney merch and kind of just anything Disney that they can put their hands on.
I know I just want to bring Disney into my life 24/7, regardless of whether we're going on a trip. I've got a trip booked. I just live Disney.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of you guys do as well.
Yeah, and like everyone loves to buy like Disney themed anything. So we've put together some like the best shops in our opinions where you can get some really cool Disney items.
Yeah, so they're really, really good prices. Like Shop Disney is good prices, but especially the UK website, we don't have an amazing range of stuff compared to the American one. And some of these are online stores, some of them are actual shops, and obviously with
Or both.
And with shopping being a thing that is starting to come back into action after the whole pandemic, we thought what better time to do this than to give you some pointers if you weren't really aware. I mean, you might know about all of these, but
yeah. So if you do like it, please hit it with a thumbs up and smash the subscribe down below, and let's get going.
So first up, the one we're going to talk about is the one that you probably all definitely know if you live in England. So Primark is one of the most popular shops for everything, and they have become very well known for their Disney and Harry Potter merch. And it is homeware, it is clothing, it is travel wear, it is stationery, shoes, literally everything you want, you can get. I go into Primark, I work in the town centre, and I go in there every few days because they have such a high turnover of stock, and fall in love with something new and something new that's Disney every week, and normally come home with it when I shouldn't.
A lot.
It is my downfall is Primark Disney stuff because the prices are just incredible.
Yeah.
So obviously they don't have an online website, so get down to your local Primark as soon as you can, safely when it's not stupidly busy. But we have got a few things which we have bought previously, some of them might be quite old, just to show you sort of how much their stuff is and what it's like. One of them is this. That Alex is sporting. It has a lovely design on the back as well. So men's t-shirts are around £8 for a Disney one. Any of the sort of branded ones have an extra few pound on top of them. And then we will insert some pictures here of some of the stuff that I have got. So we're not 100% sure on the prices for all of these. I think women's t-shirts are around £6, and shoes for women vary between 10 and 15 depending on the type of shoe and the design.
So moving on to the next shop, we have Boohoo/Boohoo Man, both of which do amazing like Disney collections. They don't come out very often.
No.
But when they do, they release tons at once. It goes really quickly.
And then they restock it and appear to put it all in the sale.
Yeah. So I did get a couple of the bits. So I got some like the swim shorts and the denim jacket.
Which we do have a haul video on. We
do. Ooh. Plug alert. We've got a Disney haul video.
Yeah.
Shop Disney Boohoo
Man haul.
It's called something like that. But yeah, so like we picked out a couple bits that are like on sale, look like and we just kind of think are like really good deals. So we'll pop pictures up. But we got a t-shirt dress which is in the sale at £13.50. We got a pyjama set which is also in a sale, £16.50. You got a men t-shirt which is in the sale at £5. And then you have the denim jacket, but it's £28. But like that's another thing is, if you don't get it straight away, you risk losing out on your size and getting it like at all. But then you also could get the chance of getting it at really good discount.
But you don't know whether they're going to do it in a sale and whether they're going to bring stock back. I guess it's just a risk you've got to take.
Yeah.
So moving on is one of my favourite shops ever because I love stationery, and it is called Typo. So we only discovered this about a year ago. They do have a website and they also have shops. We now have two sort of near us. So they do everything from cards, stationery, accessories, like travel stuff. So you can literally get like you can buy slippers and socks, but then you can buy like backpacks and pens and notebooks and water bottles and mugs, laptop cases, like tech accessories, like
or like silly, they have like silly little like puzzles and games.
Like they literally have so much stuff. It's amazing. Weirdly, on their website, I couldn't find a lot of their stationery stuff on there at the moment. So like Disney notebooks, Disney pens. But I know they do them in store because we've bought a load before. But at the moment, my picks on the website, there was a Disney backpack, which is £10 in the sale. They've got some birthday cards, which £2.50, and a phone ring, which is like an alternative to like a pop socket, so you can hold your phone, and that was £1.50. So Typo is absolutely great. Like I said, can't find everything on the website at the moment. Not really sure whether that's just because they're having a sale and they've got new stock coming in, but they definitely have a lot more in store. So the next shop is Clinton's. So some people might not realise they actually do quite a big range of Disney stuff. So they do a lot of like Sums, which I'm sure you all know what they are. They do loads of Disney money boxes, which we have had. Like the smashable ones. Which means you can't take your money out. Great for saving for Disney. Very great. They do like the traditions, so you've probably seen plenty of them. Yeah, we've got one, but it's up there on the wardrobe somewhere. They aren't necessarily any cheaper there, but they do have a really good range of them. Yeah. They're quite hard to get in some places. Like the Disney store doesn't actually have many on their website, so that's a good place to get them if you would like those. A couple of things we picked out from there. They have a Toy Marie, which is down to $14.99, and it's a 10-inch toy, so it's like a medium-sized toy, I'd say. Yeah. You got a Eeyore Diary, which is down to £6, and you just have a variety of cards, bottles, and mugs, which are all in store. Yeah, I couldn't find any on their website, but you might be able to get them on there. I just searched Disney into the website to see what would come up. But again, it might be under something else, like it might just be Mickey and it would come up. Yeah. So have a good search. Next up is Matalan. They do have a website as well, but I think with them it's kind of easier to shop in store personally, I think it is, just because of the type of shop it is. They have a lot of kids stuff. So for example, one of the things I picked out was a Belle like princess dress, and that was £17. So that's pretty good. I think you'd pay a bit more than that for an official Disney one. My major thing about Matalan is their travel stuff. So they always have Disney suitcases. We personally don't actually own any, but I have seen some stunning ones in there for really good prices. So they have a set on there at the moment, and they are in the sale, and the different sizes range from $31.50 to $38.50. So they're not like really cheap, but when you look at the American Tourist ones that are like over £100, that's a really good deal. And then they also have like duvet sets. A lot of them were kids single ones, but they did have a few adult ones. So I found adult ones. It's a frozen duvet set, but it was a double, and that was £22. So moving on, we next up have a supermarket, which is Asda. So they actually do a lot of Disney stuff. Yeah, they keep coming out. Like, comes in waves. It's not always in there. They do just kind of chuck a load of stuff in, sells out, and you have to wait for the next lot. Yeah. It's not constantly there, but we got a few like really good bits. So they've got a Dalmatian duvet, which is £18 for the double. They have a Simba mug, which is £4.50. A woman's t-shirt, £8, and then they have a really good dining range as well. Yes, they have the big set. I saw everyone was mad about it when it first came out. Personally, it's not my kind of style, but it is very nice. I get why people like it. The thing that shocks me the most is like the mugs. So like the Simba one, as you would have seen, is like Simba's head, so like the ones you'll get in the Disney store, that you will pay double that for, and they look just as good. So things like that, definitely head down to Asda. Sometimes Tesco's and Sainsbury's also have some really good Disney stuff, but it's not it's not as constant as Asda's range. Yeah, and I'm not sure if like obviously with Tesco you get like club card points. I don't know. I don't know what Asda is. I don't know what points you get there. Do they have one? I'm sure they've got something. But like obviously like say it's at Tesco, you can use club card points and you could buy it. So like things like that. I don't if Asda do that, then you could do that. Exactly. So lastly is something which we only recently came across that some of our friends online sort of pointed us towards, and it's a very dangerous shop. It's called Double Boxed Toys. So they have all of the Loungefly things on there. They have pop vinyls on there. Basically a lot of stuff that you can't tend to get over here very easily, or if you do order them from America, you end up paying a stupid amount on shipping and customs, and they're quite pricey products anyway, so it ends up being mad.
Yeah, so like it's a really good website to go for like when like Funko release like upcoming like new Disney pops, and I don't think it's just Disney either. They do like so many different ones. Obviously, we look for the Disney stuff. A lot of the time, you can go on there and you can actually pre-order it. So, for example, they were bringing out the Haunted Mansion ones. You could go on there and pre-order those. I think there's like some Jack Skellington ones that I was looking at.
Yeah.
They're pre-order. So it's really good in like that way, because then you sort of know that you're guaranteed to get it. Whereas obviously a lot of websites, when it comes out, it's like first come first serve.
I think it's really useful because even though it's not necessarily much cheaper to buy the actual product itself, the whole shipping side of it and everything else, all the hidden costs are much easier, or there's much less of them.
Yeah.
So you're not necessarily saving money in buying a cheaper product, but in the way of getting it to you, you're saving money.
Yeah, so that is all the shops that we've picked out for now. There probably are many more, but that's just the sort of ones that came to mind straight away, the ones that we really love. Obviously, if there's any more that you know that we haven't mentioned, or you think that we love, just comment down below.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know on Insta,
I'm always up
Twitter,
for spending
like
money I don't have on Disney stuff.
Yeah, who isn't? But yeah, that is going to be ended today. So if you did like the video, hit it with a big thumbs up, smash subscribe down below, and we'll see you real soon in another one.
Bye.
Mwah. My bottle.